Hello and welcome back everyone to some more StoneBlock 4. I am Towkn, and as you can see I've moved some stuff. You can also see what seems to be a reactor in the background there. So, power problems are pretty much solved for quite a while. That's a bit. So, what I did, right? Before we get into it, go ahead and we'll just go like this. Go to spawn. I'll tell you, I can't really say I wasted money. I got it. But if you talk to this guy, he sells a random RF source. So that is basically just different things that can, from what I can tell right now, are just different things that will increase random teleporter. Ooh, that might be useful. But they are different things that increase the amount of power you can get. So back to home, right? We can see what we got, right? So I bought three of them, spent so much money on them. And the first one I opened gave me this reactor, which is, look at it when we go up here, nitro. So it is the top end reactor for power. And if you hover over this, you could see stored 500 million energy. So we have so much power now because before we had these generating. They did change it. They did change it. So some stuff. So like this no longer is -8, -4. So the percentage changed. So it's 200% now. Makes sense. It was pretty cheap. And then this one's up to there because we did get everything we needed to make this energizing orb, and we made blazing crystal block to put underneath there, so that that one can start making more power. We have the two passive things making power, but again, I mean, that only hold it, those two only held 80k. This holds 6.4. This one holds 4. And yeah, we made this thing here, which holds 1,000,000, and it transfers power wirelessly via something I don't have on me. But we had to make this energizing orb, right? Which required heat. And I must say, I did it like 8 or 9 times. And this is the whole reason why I tried to get this. Or why I tried different RF power things. And sadly, I mean, I couldn't really make use of this until I got this energizing orb. Because in order to make the uranite, the uranium, you need the energizing orb. So I tried just to get some more. That's why I bought 3 or 2 more. I just bought the one and then I went back and bought 2 more just to try and get stuff. And with those, what I ended up getting, if I go back to our world engine, I managed to get some of these Spectre coil and our 245, right? I got one there, and right now there's also one sitting back here. Also, I realized I could fly in this area too. So, yeah, can fly in that area too. But we got one on the back of here, just getting this. We had the wireless power thing right here, this redstone Spectre coil, because it transfers 4K. So that we could get this with a bunch of power. And we had typed in here 2000 so that it would do 2000. Because we had to get this all the way up to 350 C Celsius, right? And first time I did it, I ended up at like 285 before I ran out of power at the base and it started dropping. So then that was why we have a second thing. And also I realized as soon as you transfer, you can still fly for just a bit until it wears off, right? Wears off. But that's why we made a second one of these, was to try and get more power. Then I had also moved this guy over to here with blocks of coal to try and get more power. Doing that, I was able to get up to like 315 before I ran out of power. And then I bought the other two, and just those two little 200s or whatever, or the 125s or whatever they give, was enough to just barely push 350. I don't know what it actually might have gotten up to, because once it got to 350, I had stuff in there, and automatically turned and made that energizing orb. And yeah, so we now have the energizing orb to be able to progress other stuff. But since we have our nitro reactor, pretty good with power for now, so we can easily work on doing some of this other stuff. So I think the biggest thing, though, is again going to be this. We need to make the Ender Cell Nitro, right? Which requires an Ender Core, which is going to be an Eye of Ender. Tiny. That's actually pretty cheap. That's actually pretty cheap. Let's come over here. Type in Ender. Click on this to make ourselves an Eye of Ender. Then we're going to need a at Ow. We're going to need one of these. So we'll make one of these. And it said we needed a tiny one of those. So we go in here. All right, tiny. Grab one of those out. And there we go. But yeah, do this. Run it up here to this. Click on all this stuff and go boom, boom, boom. That'll shoot its power, which will give us Ender Core. Okay, now the big question is are these crystals going to require another star? And they do. They do require another star, and they do require a blazing crystal. So we might want to do the Infernal so that we can do some other stuff. But yeah, we're also going to, so let's go like this. Click on this, right? No, we'll click on this. Down here, type in Hostile, where we make ourselves a we're going to need to make ourselves a simulation chamber, which means we're going to need some mending neurogel. Can we even make it? We need chronon glass first. We're going to need the 36 chronon glass before we could do that one. Okay, that sucks. So let's go ahead. Which quest was that? Chronon glass. Is that this one? No, that's going to be the automation stuff. So chronon glass was probably this one here. Yes, 36 chronon glass. So that's finding the chronon star. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this vault compass so that we can locate this vault, which is that way. Now, I did find something out, right? So since we can mine cobbles, I want to double check and see if something. We're also going to come down here. Let's go ahead. This is, I don't know if this will work. But if I put a thing of cobblestone here, go like this, and we hold down our vein mine, right? And we shift, and we go to mining tunnel, right? No, small tunnel, right? I didn't think it was gonna work. I was hoping it would, but I didn't think it was gonna work, because it'll work in the other things. But yeah, so this, we need to go find that. That's gonna be a long time to get over there. So we're going to actually run up here. And of course, you can see with those night vision goggles, I unlocked the night vision power because I didn't have it on before. But I'm going to throw that in there, that in there, that in there, and that in there. We'll keep everything else on us. We'll throw it in our backpack for now. Yeah. But yeah, the night vision power was not unlocked. I went ahead and unlocked it. And yeah. So we can. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Let's go like this. And throw all of that down there. Okay. Of course, the one thing that does suck about this now is harder to know when I should place down torches for it to stay lit up. We want torches to be able to stay down so we stay lit up so just mobs don't spawn down, right? But there we go. Anyways, we'll be back when we get close to this vault. Okay, well, I believe I have found it. When I was down this way, did some, it said it was this way. When I come over here, it says it's that way. I believe this is it. Finding the portal vault. Yes, it is. Okay. So I could actually come over here as well. Let's go ahead. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I got plenty of it. So let's go ahead. Throw all of that out. And we could put another two things up here. And we could hit B again. Turn our magnet on. And free elevator. Okay. Oh. Uh hello. Hello, and again, welcome to whatever stuff and stuff. Let's see. I can just leave like that, okay? That's a player head. Hint, you may be required to find buttons inside the test chain. Got a portal gun and long ball boots, which I'm assuming are to help us from falling. Ooh, our helmet is destroyed. Yeah, okay, so I'm assuming then. Wait, there's a button here. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Wait, this block is not supporting for a pillar. I don't know what that does. I don't really want to. Teleporting dimension bases. That block doesn't teleport a thing. Well, can we just go down again? Wait, there we go. Wait, there we go. Oh, because that's just taking us to the thing. What are we doing here? Right click to select only and exit dimensions. A portal entrance will be automatically in front of you. Let's see. Press right click to collect cubes and cores. Press right click to. Okay, so I can't really tell what it's doing. Don't really. Can't really break this. I'm assuming that it wants me to go out there, but I'm not sure. Okay, so if I do that, Okay, so it is creating a portal out here as well. Okay. If I see anything else, let's find out. Let's find out. Because we might need to push buttons. There should be a button somewhere, right? There it is. Congratulations, it seems you know how to press buttons. Yes, it is very hard. Place cubes on gold to trigger doors and specific things. Test cubes are your best friend. Don't lose. Um, did, did I? Should that have dropped a cube? More ports can be placed into walls. I don't even see a cube. Okay. Place cubes. So did we? Our backpack might have picked it up. Oh yeah, I did. S cube. There we go. Now move quickly to the next chamber as the effect prolonged exposure to cold are not part of the test. Okay, so here we got 2. Next part requires a test protocol. So I'm assuming with this, drop down here. We're going to want. Nope, can't get one up there. Can't get one up there. Get one up there. There. No, nope. I don't see any more blocks that we can really go through. Some changes would look for tiny gaps to progress forward. I mean, I see the tiny gap. One there, and there's one there. But it's not letting me do anything. Except for teleport to and from out here. Hmm. Need to get up there somehow. Get to the next part, right? Is there a tiny gap anywhere else then? Tiny gaps. Nope, nope. Any? Oh, there we go. There we go. I see it. Go like that. Teleport into here. There we go. And that will let us teleport there. That we can press this button. We're gonna need a cube for this left, maybe. Okay, no, just have a parkour course because everybody loves parkour courses. I'm assuming I could hit on I could hit on top of that then. Okay, boom. No, come on, game. Portals are a little bit glitchy and sometimes. Oh, come on, because it like pops back up afterwards. Okay, whatever. I'd throw one right there. Go through it, then pop up. and ignore it. Little parkour up to here. We can. There we go. Let us go to there. Does that, which will then again go to there. Drop down here. We need a cube. Do we got a cube? We do have a cube. Put that there. So let me get up here. Go back over there. Drop down here. Here. And eventually go through here once the teleporters quit being annoying. Jump through there. Get to the next section. 3 of 5. See this? I see this. Don't really see anything back there though, so let's go. I guess that's if we fall down. Why we would fall down there, but yeah, okay. I'm assuming this is going to be timed. And of course, it's for super long. Pick up the cube with gold. Okay, so that does that. Feeling stuck, always look out for crap. Can't hit the bottom of that. Always look. Wait, click there. Oh, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, now we just wait a second for that to disappear. Jump and jump. And put a portal right there. Let us go up this way. And there's a gold block there. Let us go down there. Get back here. Do it so the portal spawns up here. Yeah, okay. Go through here. Get through that. Nice, nice. Okay, perfect, perfect. We're doing this. We're doing this. All right. Let's get started. Test that involves something the Feed the Beast boys call chicken gel. Can I not just can't reach that far. Okay. Well, I see something up there. And I see something over there. Find the hidden door button to press. I have a feeling that it has something to do with in there. Getting these blocks to go down to hit that button. See a gold block up there. Very jarring. Okay, so that's some trial chamber stuff. Don't know if they're going to spawn over here or what. Roost Ultimate mine block. I don't see anything spawning. But it spawns somewhere. Okay, so let's just go ahead, jump out of here. Actually, let's go back over here. What's this? There's a button here. It's something. Okay, I see it. Quick. Okay, so that's timed to get up there. Let's just do that. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this. Let's watch this and see what it does. Okay, so that goes down. Let you go like that. Then you get in here. Get that. Like so. Okay. Those will go. So let us do that, which lets us get out. Like this. Okay. Lie. The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie. Yep, we already knew the cake was a lie. But now we can click here. Should hopefully let us out, right? Yes, it does. Nice. This we go up. Next one, we are now on 4 of 5, which has something with going up and some stuff we got to deal with. And fight these guys. Yeah. Fight these guys. Okay, jump. Okay, so if we go like this. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That got us up here. Okay. Now we need to go up there. Here's a groundbreaking discovering. Pressing shift negates the chicken gels effect. Yes, you should be able to manage pressing one key. Trapdoors can be used to get into crawling states. Get inside air duct. Okay, so that'll do that. If we do that, okay, that opened up a duct over there. We go like this, air duct, and see where it takes us instead. Oh, the cake. See the cake. It's a lie. Where's the button? Where's the button? Button. Go up. Go up. Okay, here we go. Well, is there anything here we can do? Dark steel bars. Can I shoot through these? No, I cannot. Okay, well, I'm going to say that there might not be anything I could do in this room then right away. Can't shoot through these bars. I don't see any. Oh, wait. That was weird. That was weird. It, like, clicked on the chest somehow. I don't know what it did. I don't know why. Oh, I'm just so confused. I'm just sitting here clicking, trying to figure this out. You just can't help yourself, can you? Nope, I just can't. How do I get through there? I don't think I can break these, right? Can I break? Can I do this? I don't think this will work. I did this, and the second they broke, I right-clicked to put a portal in there. Don't think that's possible. We'll try it. We'll try it and see if we could do it fast enough. And we're watching that top bar. No, wasn't able to do it fast enough. Okay, well, I can't figure out what to do with that. So, wait. Here we go. Here we go. I saw that. Boom, that gave us a button. Oh no, we're stuck. Okay. So we'll go like that. Then put us here. And we can go like that. We can go like this. Wait for that to disappear. And if we go up here now, move to block. So we can go like this, get to the other side of it. Nice. Then open that. It's a mimic. We could just do that. That gave us some amphibian boots, which kind of suck. You know. But we are now here. Trapdoors can be used to get into crawl spaces. Okay. Legal department says I gotta tell you, no chickens were harmed in making this gel. However, okay, so let's go ahead. Click there. Go through here. Time to go up. That's so weird. That one. Oh wait. I see it. Boom. Button there. So was that really just for that chest? Oh my goodness. Oh no, there's a door. Okay, that door opens and closes. Okay. Take room. Uh, can I flip these levers? I can't. Take room is up. Okay, look, it's finally finished. Your poor test chamber is amazing. You should be so proud. Either you're certified genius or you're slightly less incompetent than the Feed the Beast employees who built the place. Okay. Okay. So please proceed to the next chamber to be awarded. And is this going to be an actual fight? Are we going to have to fight here? Please don't tell me. Let's see. Collect Gladys's personality core and then discard them in the trash incinerator to escape. We gotta figure out how to get up to that core. So we got a staircase over here. So let's check out this staircase. We got a button. Let's see. Trash incinerator. Press to open. Only remains open a few seconds due to high power consumption. So if I clicked that, I would then have to run all the way over here, throw her core in the trash incinerator. In case of malfunction, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I see some trap doors up there. Not a suitable block for a portal, apparently. Because we need to get up there somehow. I see a staircase or a ladder. Then I see some of those. I see a ladder up there. Hmm. I'm assuming that this here's the actual super secret cake room. Cake room. Keep doors clear. Let's hit B real quick and make sure I don't have any. Yes, I don't. Okay. Let's look around. Do we see any hints? Nothing up that way. Ooh, I see some stuff there. Can we? I see like a trap door on the side there. No. Okay. Portals cannot be placed into walls. Okay. So somewhere there's a block that we can put a portal on. I have a feeling it has something to do with that, but we can't seem to place a portal anywhere over there. Or over there. 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 Put it down there. Doesn't help us with anything. We put it on ladders. No, we can't. The incinerator. I'm gonna just. Yeah, that is closed. Hmm. I don't want to jump in there because it just sounds bad, right? Like it would do something. I'm gonna assume that there's some sort of parkour course right here for climbing up. Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, so if we come here, because right here you can see it kind of has staircases and stuff, right? So do I go this way and figure out how to get up this? Nope, can't get up that. As it does, because I don't see any way that would help me up and around there. Because I mean, there's a glass bridge that goes across to it. Be a way up there. Don't think I could click on those. Nope. Oh man, it's gonna take a while, isn't it? Um, see a blue light up there. That's too far away. Hmm. Well, let's look down on the ground again, see if there's anything down here that's hidden or something. Don't really see anything. All I see is this. Like there's blood, like they have redstone here. Okay, okay. I found a button. Just gave us staircase over to a ladder. Okay. And we get that. Then we fall down to our death. We don't do that because we somehow got some nice boots that don't let us fall. Oh god dang, I'm not very good at this jumping parkour stuff. Like I have never really done it, so I don't know like how far you have to jump. I don't know like how much run up you need. Any of these ones that require like a double speed and run, or just pain in the butt to me, and like that I felt like I was traveling too far in the air, so I stopped. And of course when you stop, you stop. Man, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Not too far. Too far. Well, let's try this again. Back up here, over here, over here. Got it that time. There we go. Boom. Okay, that lets us get up here. That says red core. Okay, so I can't do anything. But there is that right there. So can I jump here over to here? I can. Okay. Find and press the buttons or triggers will make Gladys Forge drop to the ground. RAM overclock. Okay. So that overclocks the RAM. Let's see if I can make it out. Nope. Didn't make it. It's now I gotta do this whole thing again. And yep, there we go. Failed there horribly. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Nice, we got it. Perfect. Okay, so there's some more buttons we gotta press somewhere. Okay, so here's an orange button. I'm assuming we'll break a different one or we'll open up something. Oh, okay, I see it's doing something over here. So if we do that, okay. Giving us a bridge to over here. Then there we go. Okay. Okay, I got this. I got this. That was a thing. That sounded like it made a mail sound, so it's probably this, yeah. Companion cube. How blah blah blah. I'm gonna say it looks like there's nothing else to do here. We'll run back this way. And yeah. Who knows what that actually did? That might be something to do with over there. We did break another one. Is that door over there open now? Looks like that door up there might be open now. Head back up there. This is where like creative flight would have been super helpful, right? Uh only I had a way to save this position, teleport back here after yep, just hold down. Teleport out here after going to the main. But gosh darn, this is horrible. If I go to the main spawn area and then teleport back to right here. There we go. Okay, so we are up here. Right, maybe I missed that jump. Of course. We're gonna make a stupid big jump again. There we go. Okay, so we got a thing here. Let us get in here. Power override. I don't know if I want to keep this here or not, so I'm going to go ahead take it. Then we do have one more core, but that one just dropped that core down on the ground. We're going to grab it. Then see if there's anything else we could see. Ooh, there's a thing poking out there now. Okay, so let's get up there. See that. Of course, that means doing this parkour again. I don't even know if you'd really call this parkour. It's just a jumping puzzle. Okay, there we go. And we go like that. Teleport in here. And then we could run up here. And do nothing. Blue light's flashing. Do I need that companion cube to still be on that thing for this to work? I'm going to say that's a possibility, right? But I don't even know if I can get back out of here. Can I? No, can't put this on there. Oh, it's just a straight up door. Okay. Okay. So I don't see anything I could do there. So I'm going to assume I drop down here. Go around this way. Oh, don't see any buttons. Maybe we don't drop down here. Don't see any like trap doors or anything. Of course, it could be low. Might be above. I'm gonna search around, and I don't see anything. Don't see anything. And that just puts me back down here. Okay, so I'm feeling it's somewhere up above then. So let's go ahead and portal back in there. There we go. Come out here. And then we got to figure out how to do some. Actually, wait. There we go. Yeah. We could sneak around like this into here and put that down. And that'll let us click on this. That'll break off the last core. We could then go like this down here, down here, down here. And then we got to hit B. And then we want to hit B again and turn our magnet off. We hit the button there and mess up this. Of course, we actually want these here. So can I just put these right there? Run over here, push the button, and then yep, there you go. Does that, and now we get to the super secret cake room. Yep, and then we fall down. Don't forget to collect your reward. Feed the beast stick will remind you of this. Enjoy while you can. Oh, I see it up there. There we go. There we go. Thank you for reminding me. And then when you do that, you fall down here, right? And it's just going to teleport me back up here, right? And just say, don't forget to collect your reward. And then you can just, who built this gently asked me to remind you. Once you've done so, you could do /home to get back to your place safely for now. Okay, so we can just go back to the house then. Nice. And with that, should be able to click on this, click on this to get this and get one of these. Is there anything cool in here that we might be able to see? Who knows? Who knows? Let's click on it, see what we get. We got a book that was enchanted. That's probably going to be the worst thing we can get, right? Ooh. Looting 8. Looting 8. Never mind. Never mind. That's actually really good. Because then we could go like this, throw this up here, and this up there. Cost 16 levels, but looting 8. Nice. Anything good down there? Maybe. It's hard to tell what the bee dropped. Like weird stuff down there. Oh, yes. Yes, those are good. Those are real good. That's real good. There, the improved pipe upgrade. Got an energy card and an item card from something. No idea what they're for, but yeah. Although I might keep these long fall legs on. just because of this ability right here. Being able to walk up that without doing anything. Okay. So let's click on this. The Chronon Star is filled with the power to alter time and space. Using the world engine, you should be able to drain this power to upgrade. If I click on this, we get this. We need reinforced glass viewer, 32 aluminum, and 8 obsidian. Well, we're going to need to get some more obsidian, which I really should. What I should do, how much money do we got? 56. We probably don't have enough. But I also need to go like this real quick before I forget. Click on this. Go like this, take that off. This up there, go like that. And throw it back on. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, and then we could go back to one of these barrels here. Put that stuff in. What was this one? That's an item card. That's an item. Apparently they don't stack. But we'll take our protection boots and just throw them in there. Cool. So we need more obsidian. So let's go ahead. This will be easy to do because we can just grab out our empathy thing. And with this, we could just run down here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do need a bucket of water. Grab this water, run back over here, put it in the middle, like that. And the reason why we left that middle one open is that it's so much easier to break the cobblestone than it is to break the everything else. Let me go like that to get back out. There we go. Perfect. But that gave us 16 obsidian. I don't know what we even need for that side glass. So come over here. Click on this here. At XY. We need reinforced glass viewer. So that's just going to be any glass and iron. So we're going to go like this. And I don't even remember how much it actually wanted me to make for this thing, right? So if we press U on this, we need 32, which means we need more glass. Kind of sucks, but we could do that pretty easily. Gonna run down here. Grab a couple stacks of sand. Then we could run back up here. Throw it in there. Wait a little bit. It'll make some glass for us. I guess I really need to just make ourselves that rainbow furnace because it does so much more stuff. Throw that in there. Back over here, press R on this, go like this, say 28, 30, 32. Okay, and then we needed 32 aluminum. 32 aluminum. Go boom like that to get our aluminum. Then let's just see what else we actually did. We need anything else? We're gonna need 800,000 power, which I don't think that thing holds. So we are going to want then, if that's the case, to go ahead. We could head there, right? We could head there by going to World Engine. We could hit B, make sure our magnet is turned on. Jump up here and break that just so that we can get it back. Right here, there we go, boom. Yeah, this only holds 250,000. We go like this, sneak, put it on the side of it for now. And we'll be able to go boom, 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 and boom. You can see it didn't actually use any of that power up because that was able to transfer all the power it needs into it. And we could just wait here while it does its thing. And once it's finished, we will have that chronon glass. And then, yeah. Let's come on, faster. Running. We should had thing there. Yeah. What's this? This is a timey-wimey chicken. Yeah, a lot of stuff. But there we go. We got our chronon glass and we got a completed chronon star, which we could then use with a nether star. Get another one of those, which we then need that for. Okay, perfect. Okay, so with this, though, we can now go like this. We could head to spawn, just because, and then we could head over to the wayfinder. And then we'll accept the quest, and then we'll head, yeah. We'll accept the quest after we get over here. Okay, there we go. So we click on this. Do this. Okay, so gift of stone. So a couple things that would be good here. The what would be good? Temp pad would actually be pretty nice. The portal guns, whatever. Slowpoke's ultimate balance. I don't know what that is. Some of these unidentified things might be okay. Watch a flowing time might be good. Of course, the Nether Star Chicken's the thing we still want the most. And we got just another netherite furnace. Okay. Whatever. Let's get down here and talk to the Wayfinder. And he'll be like, yo, you got my chronoton glass. Sweet. You're done. Now here's access to the rest of my shop, which I don't remember what all he's got. An elytra. He's got one of the mob imprisonment tool, which would be kind of useful, but I don't know if I want to use 20 on it. An aerial pearl, Enderman gateway, energized hearthstone, Enderman head, zombie head, echo shards, blaze jet wand. Some of the stuff we can get, like this, is not a big deal anymore. The elytra, I don't even know what you would want the elytra for. Overall sapling, tablet of flight would possibly be useful. Traveling. Really, the only thing I would say I would want is this, but that's just because it would give me back some gold. But yeah. Anyways, that's what we got from that. Let's go ahead and head back to the house. Get back in here, hit the button here. Get that 25 from him. We go in here and submit that and get this. But we can see it adding all that chronoton glass in there to upgrade that portion of it to let us do something else. I don't remember what we even needed. I don't even remember what we needed the chronoton for at this point. I remember we wanted to go get it for something, but I honestly do not remember what it was for. Okay, then. With that, though, we can hit gearing up. We did get some free runners. We click on that. That's all we have there. Bounty board. We could click that because we did get this, but then we had to wait. There's a cooldown timer on it. This here, I love how it's like, oh, you could do this for if you get that, you get $15 more out of it. But there's something in here we wanted to do. What's this again? That's it. ME stuff, so we can't quite do that yet because I haven't set up the way to get everything we need from that. But like this, the nitro cell. But again, with that, we needed to get these, which a loot fabricator from Wither. Can we buy this from any? Who do we buy the Wither one from? Let's find out. I don't actually see a Wither one. That sucks. So we would actually have to summon a Wither to do that, which would mean we'd have to get head. And the only other way is from a random data module, which we can buy. Random glitz, random teleporter, backpack. Random data module is from the gift or the Echo of Guidance. So he's the first guy, right? Right, the guidance. So let's go. I don't think we could get that yet. So if we click on shop, right? Actually, we can. We can get 2 of them. We're gonna do it, and then we'll hope. Let's head back home, and then hope we get thing. And I think I was actually the reason why we did this. Get the Chronoton glass because I think we needed it for the thing. But we did get. Oh, I will take that though. I will take that. That is nice. That is nice. And then the glow squid. Okay. I'll take the blaze one though. The blaze one's actually pretty good. But yeah, but then we need to go ahead and press E. Go back down here and type in at hostile. Actually spell everything horribly wrong. And we need this here. Because yeah, we need the Chronoton glass for that. We also need to figure out how to get this mending neurogel. We need to make an elite circuit, and we need more obsidian plates. The obsidian plates, I believe, we can do now, because I believe we can throw our stuff in this crusher that I never did put back down, right? We go like this. Put this right here. And then I believe we could throw this in there. You crush that into obsidian powder, right? And then we could throw the obsidian dust or the obsidian powder on the thing. It'll crush, and get what we need. Okay. Sweet. So we could then take this over to here. And of course, we have our magnet on. So, yep. Throw it down there. It'll do that. Go. That needs more lava in it. So let's go ahead. Back over here to this. We'll take out one of these because I'm not using it at all. Put it in here. Break this down and run it over. Right there. Or we could do that, and that'll that as well. But we got, yeah, so we just got to wait for that to fill up with lava. Once it does, and we could honestly probably, because we're not even using this right now, we could probably go like this. Take out a second one of these and double this rate. But it does it even faster. And once we get that, it'll do that. It'll smash. It'll smash. And boom, obsidian plate. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so we got the obsidian plates. Just now need that, and then one of these. One of these is going to be some of that, and some of that. So let's go ahead. We could do that. We got what we need for that. Gotta come down here and grab 1, 2. Grab a couple of them. And bring them over to this one that's got diamond in it. Throw it in there. While that makes that, we will run down here to our thing here, click on this, on this, on this, this, and just make 2 of those real quick. Okay, and then we can run up here and grab our stuff. Perfect, there we go. That's all we needed was 2. Then run down here and put them in. Actually, yeah, you know what? Actually, I might have a spot for these. I don't remember if I did or not. But we're gonna go like this anyway. So press this on this to get this elite circuit, and then we'll press this. Click on this. Nope. And then we need one of these bending neural. So we would need some of this blob of bending neural gel, which we get from the neural gel, which means we're gonna need the other stuff. Boom. Oh, he just said let me hit him. Okay, that's fine. So take the chronoton glass that we have that's extra quick and throw it in here. Then we need one of these next. What was it that we needed? Click on this. We'll click on this. Then we'll click on that. So we're gonna need this. Oh my goodness! What is all this stuff? What is all smithing table we can make? That's cheap. All this other stuff, however, this needs some cognitive stuff. We need a cognitive crystal. Cognitive stuff we get from one of these once we make one, but otherwise we'll need cognitive. Means we need this bulk black. Okay, so we need cognitive flux, which is okay. Okay, that's actually not too bad. So we could take all that to there. Wow. Yeah, gotta love when you got a cough, right? And throw that in there. Throw that in there. There we go. Okay, so then we come over here, put that in there. Click on this. Click on this. So to do this, we need this. Do like that. And I'm actually going to go like that real quick. And we're going to go ahead and throw this over here. We're definitely going to need a heck of a lot more of it. Kind of sucks, but it's what it is. As we go like that, and we'll have enough for 7. Which, I mean, is only enough to get one of these, right? And then a cognitive gem, which, oh man, we need some for that too. Okay. So for that, it just means we need more soul sand. Soul sand right now is just a pain to get, right? And soul sand. It also said soul dirt or soul soil, right? Soul soil. Why don't I see just like regular soul? I've typed in sand, didn't I? So there we go. So soul soil you would get from a soul soil chicken, which is too much. Enrichment chamber. Nope, nope, nope. And any dirt with that. And I try to remember how you get this flame by burning on top of soul sand, or does it have to burn on top of soul? I don't know. Let's find that out. We'll go ahead take out one sand. Run up here. Our magnet is off. So we could throw that there. Turn this on. Probably gonna miss it. Yep, it missed it. There we go. We can throw that there. Turn it back on. Once it goes, it can go. Boom. There we go. And then if we put that down, well, we're not even at a spot where we could do blue flame because we don't have flint steel. We might as well just run all the way down here. Grab the flint and steel. And then if I put this here and we go like that and catch it fire, yes, it is blue. Perfect. Perfect, because that means we make ourselves an encased fan. Right, so we can make ourselves a FAN encased fan. So to do that, we need to make ourselves a propeller. To do that, we need to make ourselves iron plates. To do that, we need that. So actually, if we click on this again, click on this. Yes, we can press them. So let's go ahead, grab a stack of iron, run it up here, and make some plates. I'll just make a whole stack of them. And then, yeah, and then we'll go probably just break right here, right? I think. And then we could put soul sand right here, maybe. Oh man, I double clicked at some point, didn't notice. And we'll see the direction that it travels. Okay, come over here, grab some iron plates. And we could run down here to our thing, make our thing, go boom, click on this, go like that, want to slime, that, click on this, that to make an encased fan. And then, yeah, let's head up there and set it down. Okay, so if I take it right here, we put it right there. It is blowing. Perfect, perfect. Okay. We can put that there. Take this like so. It can only go so far. We can then take our flint and steel there. We need to go grab some dirt. So let's go grab a stack of dirt real quick. Do I have dirt right here? Yes, I do. I can just grab a stack of dirt from there. And then we can take it and chuck it right there. Turn it into soul soil. Okay, perfect. And with that, we can then make more of the stuff, right? Right? That's what it was, I think. Hopefully. Hopefully this works and I didn't just waste a bunch of time. We'll find out. Okay, yes, we could use soul soil. Nice. Perfect, perfect. Although it did say it requires nether quartz as well. We only got 2 of that left. I don't have any in here. There we go. Yeah, we didn't put our iron plates here apparently. Put those in there. Come back over here. Go like that. We don't need either. But we can now click on this and this and this. But save that over there. Go like that. If I exit out of that real quick, we need to put our soul soil in there too. And then boom. Yeah, and like I said, we ran out of nether quartz there. But we should technically, because we have so much more power now, and that thing does tend to stay more active. I should be able to go like this. Just land in the. There you go. I should be able to do that. And like we look at this now, you see 300,000 used up most of it, and it's filling back up almost instantly. So it should be transferring the full amount that it can transform every single time. Good. Go. That back down. There we go. We can turn that off. Okay, good, good. And we got to go get our brush, and then we set it out. So grab our wand, grab our brush, go like that, go like this, and we go like that, go like this, and then we get our brush. See about getting a bunch more quartz here real quick. Oh, because I didn't go back to shapeless. Make sure if you ever change the thing, you can go to shape. You turn it back to shapeless. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, that gave us 48 nether quartz, which is nice. We can then go here. Press R on this, on that. Go like that, like that. That gave us a lot. We have so much of it now. Nice. We can then just throw it in here. And we can take out this glass, that back up. Let's go ahead as well over here. Drop some of this stuff off that we don't need. Okay, and open this up. Put this. We're going to put please one in there. Have it. Fine. There we go. You can throw that in there. That in there. That in there. We can just throw that in there because we don't need it yet. Okay, grab all this. Come over here. Then click on this, and we're going to need, so in order to get this, we're going to need at least 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to need another one, right? For each of those other things. Right, for these. So we'll click here, and we click this. Get 2 of these. That apparently gives us 2, which is good. And we need 1 of these, which of course I did double clicked again. One mouse. Go like that, which gives us this. And that. And we can click here. Get this. Nice. I don't know what this thing actually does, so I'm going to put it over here for right now. We're going to put it right here. If I click on this, this shows these different things here. Okay. So we need to click on this because we were trying to figure out what we wanted to make, right? I don't know what that is, or that is, or that is. Oh yeah, we needed some of this, the blobs and neural gel, which we just got 8 of them. Feet. If it gave us 8, that actually gives us what we need. We could actually just run over here, click on this. Put that there. It actually probably dropped that one thing, which is fine. We could then click here. Go like that to get this. Then with that, I should be able to click on this, press U on this real quick. We go here. Again, we need 400,000 power, which is that, and then the Croton glass, this, and this. We don't need anything else. Let's head to the world engine and get this. There we go. We could throw that, this, and this in there. Perfect. With those being made, now have ourselves the simulation chamber. Head back home. And then we'll grab out our blaze, add a module. Run this up to our power. Put it right here where it will get power put into it, and then we could throw that into it. Now we just need the diction matrices. Diction matrices. So we go like this and type in at hostile, right? Are these here, which is glass panes, gold. Yeah, we could easily do that too. Should actually have some glass panes already. Believe. Maybe. Might not. We might just have to make some. But if we click here and here, yeah, we're just missing the glass panes. So if I click on, okay, we need to take these out. There we go. Type in here GLA to throw down glass and go like that. We're gonna need those later. We might as well put them in here as well. Then we can click here, throw that back into there. Click here, click this. Shift click to get a full stack of those that we can then bring up and let that stuff start going. Yeah, and we could throw those in there, and that will start going. And of course, because of all that stuff, we should be using power, so these might not even be. Well, actually, yeah. So we're using power, which also gives us this, which we could then use that with that to get that. We could use this with those to get a bunch more nether wart. We could use 2 of them with sugar and a spider eyes to get the gas tiers that we wanted. And we could use them with sand to get more soul sand. Yeah, but I think right now I'm going to go ahead and take that out like that. I don't think I've made one of these with spider eyes yet, did I? No, I did not. So let's go ahead and come over here. Open this up. Click on that. And there's so much garbage in here. But go like this and just take out a bunch of spider eyes real quick. And I mean, we could just double check before we put them in, make sure they're not on some different one. If I come over here. Okay, so we do have spider eyes in there somewhere. Not sure where. Okay, but that's all of them we can fit in there. Okay, perfect. So that's fine. If we hit B, our magnet is off. Come over here to our garbage and just throw them down there. Then we can click here, press U on this, scroll down, no, scroll back up. There we go. Gas tiers. Boom. Nice. And with that, yeah. Yeah, with that, I think we're good. Good. Now that we can do gas tiers, because now we can make potions to be able to upgrade stuff. Of course, once this actually starts getting up higher, because it's now on basic, it's going up every single time it does it. So it'll get that. So once we get once it gets up to self-aware, we'll get these 100%. Then we can make a loot fabricator to get blaze rods straight from that as well. What do we need from the loot fabricator anyways? We need obsidian plates, a replication enclosure, and another one of those. So we need more obsidian plates. I am going to turn all this into obsidian plates because probably need them later for stuff as well. Take that back off of there. Let's go take these iron plates out. Yeah, I never did take this down. It doesn't do anything anymore. It's just powering nothing. Because it didn't really give enough power anyways to do anything. So yeah, but there we go. We got that. Then we come over here, open up this, and throw other stuff here into it. I didn't even realize that we still got to keep this portal gun. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think it has a long enough distance to matter, though, because I don't think we can shoot it all the way down there. I guess as far as we can go with it. Not very far at all, but it's actually not bad. So let's throw that in there. We could throw this in there. And I do want to go like this. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna grab a chest, right? And this chest is going to sit right here for us to just put random stuff in when we want to empty out our thing. Thick Wars, the sequel. Honestly, I could have just put it, right. Yeah, this way here we could empty out all of this here and not worry about accidentally throwing out one of our own things. It'll be nice and quick and easy to do. You just throw it into the lava there. Go grab all this. Grab all that. One more there. I think that's pretty much everything. So for all the gear, that's basically completely useless for us. And yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not doesn't go far enough to reach those slime balls that I don't even know why are all the way even over there, but whatever. So this though, we can take out this ectoplasm that we have in here, right? Put it back in our thing. We can take the iron out. Probably take the gold out. I don't know how much mysterious scraps we even have over there right now. I take that out, take this out, this out, and this out. Um, got some more sugar. I think that'll be good. That'll be good. But yeah, ectoplasm we can put right in there. Sugar we can put in there. We can come over here to this. Throw that in there, there, there. Come over here. Throw this. Perfect. Perfect. Now I kind of want to see if I can what all I can even do with it. So if we press this button here, right? Actually, we got something in here. What did we get in here? Oh yeah, we did the obsidian plate, so we get ourselves a lava chicken and some more cooked chicken. Nice. Okay. Okay. Well, we could take lava chicken then down here and put him in there. Open this up. Let's go ahead. Take out all this nether rack and put a bunch of it in here. We might need to get rid of our netherrack chicken. I know it's not even all gonna fit over in here. Gonna, yeah, see, like it doesn't even fit in there. But what we can do actually, let's go ahead. Can I just bring it up here? We can just go like this. Can't really even throw it in here. Okay. Let's throw a couple in here real quick just for that. We'll go here and we'll go like this and type in at functional storage where we can click on this, click on that. Let's press R on this actually. Get some of these. There we go. I'm gonna make 2 of them copper. Then for gold, we're gonna like this, make some blocks. Let's go ahead, delete that real quick. Throw this back in here. Go grab some of that. Okay, well that filled up that thing. Go like that and make some chests. Then we can click here and here. two of those, and then we click diamond one, click on that, go like that, make a stack of diamond blocks, go like that. And then we could probably do the same thing with this one, but I don't think we would need anywhere close to that amount. A water egg, I can put that right there. Just puts water on the ground. I come over here, put both those in there. Now I could store 1.2 billion in there. Yeah, we could just come over here, all cleaned out. Be back in a second. Okay, and with all of it now in here, you could see we had 14,000 in there, right? 14,024 plus whatever he already swept. By doing that now, he'll actually keep sweeping as well. Good, because he'll be able to get a bunch of that. We also went ahead and took some of our eggs and feathers out, so we could bring them over here. Feathers in there, eggs in there, because why not? Why not? Okay, so pretty much got that train casing. Let's go ahead and see what this is so we can see what some other stuff is. So echo shot, but nope. Deploying. So we would just need to make ourselves a deploy. No, we could just make ourselves a brass casing and then right click on it with that. So I should have some brass in here, right? I think we have brass. That brass or yeah, so we have brass. We have a log. Then I put obsidian plates. No, I didn't yet because they were being made. They're still being made. So come up here. Boom, there we go. Obsidian plates. We can take them down. Put them in one of these. And boom. And we could go like that. Okay, perfect. And then I don't think we had our axe on us. We could take all this stuff back out of there. Throw stick wars down there. Pull our axe out. Then we go put that down. Right click with that. Right click with that. Right click with that. That will click that. That we can then click on here. Give us another gift of pebbles. Going to give us a modular router. Ooh, that's nice. That could be useful. That could be useful. It is, however, just going to go in here. And then for the next quest, we actually do need to go to back to Machinist. We're going to head up to spawn. Just run up there real quick. How much money do I have right now? If I clicked on you, I have 50 something, so I can't even get another one of those. Okay, well, we'll run back, or not, yeah, well, I guess back. I mean, technically we have been there before. We'll run back over here to the Machinist and see what he technically wants to do, right? Okay, so with that, blah, 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 we now made that. We could go ahead and accept this. Find shadow steel in the Machinist vault to craft 20 shadow casings and encased chain drive. Yay, another vault. Another vault. Okay. Well, that's not going to happen. At least not right now. Because that sounds like a lot of work. Train casing, you know what? I'm just going to put it in this top one here as well. And we'll click on this. The remnants of the past. We need to be able to find the shadow steel, find create vault. And yeah, so we click on this to give us this compass, which somehow we double clicked on it. But it is going to be way that direction. It might even just be this right here, based on the looks of it. Who knows? We definitely aren't within 250. Wait. So yeah, it is quite literally just that one up there. Okay, well, that's good to know. We can just put that in there. And yeah, so we'll be able to do that vault next time to get this shadow casing stuff to be able to do that, which will give us another chance at another star chicken, which would be really, really nice. The only reason why I was thinking that would be a good idea to go ahead and do that one, because we went ahead and did that, we get that nether star chicken. Yeah, and then we can come in here. We did that all. That's all done. So we have one more chance at another star chicken outside of doing all of this stuff. Because this, ooh, that's gonna be nice. So we do this, they get this, and the power at the end, and we get this. This will give us our task of getting a dragon egg. Which we have, yeah, mighty ender chicken, which give us a dragon head, which we could then make a Zycraft thing to get our dragon's breath. Nice. Oh, more creepers spawned. Yeah, okay. Boom, throw that in there. Throw that in there. And yeah, so with that, yeah. And then this one here, I mean, we're not far from this one. Again, I'll probably go ahead and set up some stuff for it. And really, we can kind of set up some stuff for it now. I have this, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead, take these. We could kind of set up some stuff right now. We go, world engine over here to this. Throw those in there. It'll take a little bit of time here, and once it's done making the flawless quartz things, or the flawless budding quartz, what we could do is go back to the house, and we can set up a puddle of water. To do that, we would need 2 buckets. We got 1 bucket. I mean, really, we do have a bucket or a puddle of water already. I think we just want to make a slightly bigger one somewhere else. But let's go ahead, do that. Let's grab that one that we somehow missed. Yeah, let's go ahead right here. Break this out like this. Boom, there we go. And then we're going to want to go like that there, that there. That there, that there. Perfect. And we're going to want to put a water here. And a water there to make an infinite water. And then we go like that. Get infinite water there. Get infinite water here. Perfect. And then we can go like this and break that, this. Then after that, swim up, swim down. We can put, actually no, let's go ahead. Come on, let me break. I don't know why that's my mouse probably. There we go. Break that, we'll break that, we'll break that. Break that, swim around and get our stuff here. We then swim up one of these here, here, and here. It's weird that it shows it like splashing water down there. And this should all be source waters down here now, right? No, it's not? Huh. Not sourced water for some reason. Well, that kind of sucks. That ruins that plan a bit. Do you need to do it on every level then? Maybe. I don't know. Let's go ahead then. We'll go to this side. And just go like this. And then dig down 1. Dig down 2. This would be quick and easy if we just go like this and just go straight, right? You just do that. And get 2 buckets of water. Because that's all broken now. We put water here, water there. Take that, put that there. That, put it there. Take that, put it there, there. And like that. There we go. That'll fill all this in with water. Then we get 2 buckets of water here. We dig down. And then we go like that. See, this is weird though. It's like it doesn't look like it's flowing water here anymore. But whatever, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And do that. That. There we go. Because it looks like it's all clear water. It's not doing the whole thing it was doing last time. Okay, well, let's try this again. Do that. If we do that, and then we go down here. Okay, you can see that's not working. So it doesn't want to go down that far. Actually, if I grabbed that, see, because it did do that. But now, for whatever reason, that's flowing water there. That's flowing water there. You know what? We'll just go ahead and forget it. And just put this like that, like that, like that. Every 2 blocks, we will break that out. And just say, sure. Sure, we'll just run over here real quick and grab these things of water. Let's go ahead and put that back down there. Like that for whatever reason. And then we'll put that right there to break its whatever issue up. And those are starting to get some buds on them, so they fine. Do that. And put that there, there, there. That'll give us a cool thing there. Yeah, that's going to be our best. And with that, we can then do that, and we can then just wait for those to grow. And yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. As always, for sure, friends to watch. We will come back next time, where hopefully we have some of those crystals made so that we can start doing some stuff to be able to possibly duplicate them, right? Because go in here and type in QUART, right? So we get this. We can make ourselves this reaction chamber. We can be able to put water in there and with power. And the dust we already have. I mean, we would have to charge them, but put that in there to get more. So if we could get 16 plus whatever it takes to make this. So this here needs, World Engine Advanced Machine Block, and then it needs the quantum ring and stuff. So, darn. But we'll see how far we can get with all of that after we get the stuff. We're definitely going to have to get all that stuff before we can get it. But if we can get all this stuff, then we'll be good. So, we just need the, I guess it's something else in here. Maybe, who knows? There, a spirit blocks. There's the 16 advanced machine. But so, we would need to get this and some in this one here. So we'd have to finish both of these in order to even get the ability to make more of them. Darn. Well, is there a different way we can get them? I mean, technically we could double it by doing that, but that's really not doubling it. Certus Quartz Chicken, maybe. We could possibly do everything, some stuff to make a crystallizer, but now that's pretty much our options there. Anyways, that's what goal is next time. Is as you can see, we do have 1,200 of those. I did make one for that.